Should your husband have any say in how you dress when you come out of the house?
He shouldn't, because you should yourself have that respect for yourself. But a lot of girls here, specifically in Miami, dress half naked all the time, if I could be honest. I would never dress like that. I have a family, I have someone that cares for me, and I just don't like to be that way.
So when a woman comes out of the house and she's dressing provocatively, is she trying to send a certain message to people?
In my thinking, I think you're sending a message of I'm letting everybody know that I'm available. But that's my way of thinking, though. I can't speak for everybody.
And what led you to think that way as a woman?
Because, again, I have a daughter. I have people that I care for. So when I think of my daughter dressing like that when she's 16, 17, we know what guys think, we know what girls think, we know what the message sends. Even if you're not trying to, even if they do it because they think it's cool, you are going to send it because you're showing parts of your body that don't need to be shown,
All right. So shout out to the desirable truth in this young lady right here. I think she is spot on with her comments on just a man having to have a say in what his woman wears. I feel like us as men, we do too much trying to change a woman, trying to I guess we should be there for leadership and guidance, but it's certain things that if a woman is doing and you have to if it's something that you have to consistently say over and over again, it's probably just better to find a woman that's already having the mindset of what you want from her, so basically he asked her about a man having say in what his woman wears outside and if she should be wearing provocative clothing and things like that. And she was like, in her opinion, she thinks that the woman should already just kind of have that mindset to know this is okay to wear. Okay, this outfit where, a bunch of things are showing. There's it basically looks like I'm wearing lingerie. There's probably something that I shouldn't just wear outside, and not only to make her husband happy, but also to protect herself, because yes, women, y'all love to look sexy, y'all love to look good, and I want y'all to feel good when y'all step out. And in a perfect world, y'all would be able to go outside and wear whatever y'all wanted to wear, because there just wouldn't be a bunch of creepy guys, And that's the biggest part of it. It's not really your man being insecure about what you have on. It's more so the energies that you are attracting, whether you know it or not, or whether you like it or not, or whether that's even your intention or not. You are attracting certain types of energy. Same with women who post certain type of provocative pictures online. You're attracting a certain type of energy that could be dangerous for you, especially when you're outside and you got certain types of outfits on. Like I said, men should not be attacking women. Men shouldn't be R-wording women. Men shouldn't be doing none of that stuff. But reality, real life, that's out here. We got a bunch of creeps running around, and it's only getting worse as more mental health issues arise in our society. That being said, it's better for a guy to find a woman that already kind of has that mindset. Now, if you gotta because to me, if she was dressing like that when you met her, she's also going to want to continue to dress like that when you are in a relationship or when you're married to her. And that's something that you shouldn't even want to spend your time trying to change. We're men, we're supposed to be outside in the world so we can provide and protect. We need to be building businesses, gaining knowledge, conquering new lands, doing all types of stuff. We don't have time to be fighting battles in our house trying to tell our woman what she needs to wear and how she needs to present herself out in the world. Because at the end of the day, as her being your woman, she's a reflection of you. So if she's going outside looking like she doesn't really have too much self-respect, or looking like she wants to attract certain types of energy, that's going to be a reflection of how other people see you also. So it's a lot that comes with it, more than just how women like to say, oh, he's just insecure, oh, he just doesn't want you to look sexy. I think all us as men, we want our woman to look and feel sexy and feel confident about herself and her body and how she looks. But for your safety, it's just better not to do and wear certain things, especially out in the nightlife, which that's where you see it, right? That's where you see women going out in what used to be back in the day would be like lingerie. Okay, only my husband, only my man is gonna see me looking like this. You talk to a lot of older guys and they'll tell you like, yeah, back in the day, you know, how women dress was very different. You wouldn't go to Walmart and just see a bunch of women in leggings and, you know, see-through things and all that provocative clothing. You wouldn't see that just on your regular day. That would be something you would see. You have to go to the strip club or you have to get with a certain type of woman to see those types of clothing. Nowadays is everywhere. It's all over the place. So, you know, I think we do need to give more big ups to like more modest women. And, you know, as men, we need to be promoting that more often than not. That's exactly why, like, as soon as I seen this clip, saw what she was saying, saw how she was dressing, I'm like, okay, let me bring this to the internet on my platform, because, you know, I feel like this is like what a man should be going for. And one of the biggest things she said was the influence on her daughter, right? She doesn't want her daughter to be thinking it's okay to go outside dressed like that, because we see it, right? At the end of the day, kids in general, they look up to their parents. They look up to their parents, and what their parents do, they want to do eventually. So they see you in the corner smoking crack, a kid gonna want to try that crack sometimes. And that's the same thing when it comes to these young women, and they see their moms with the makeup, the certain types of clothing, the dancing a certain type of way. They want to be just like their mom. You know, you're the biggest role model. So it's important to, as a man, to choose a woman that has the mindset of, okay, I'm not gonna be a bad or negative influence on my daughter. I want my daughter to understand what like a classy, respectful lady looks like, because when she steps out the door, she's gonna see all types of stuff. Once kids start going to school and you know, getting outside, getting around other kids, seeing what's on the internet, seeing what's on the media, they're going to be influenced by some of that stuff. But if they have strong values that they have from home, they're going to be less likely to be influenced by that stuff. Now, as a parent, you're not going to be able to control them 100%. Your daughter still might want to end up dressing like a slut, but at least, you know, you put your best foot forward and showed her something different at home and tried to, you know, because you're going to be the biggest influence. But, you know, certain kids, certain things happen, and, you know, kids hide stuff all the time. So, you know, all you can do is be the best role model that you can be as a parent. So all of those points she hit on was very, very important. Let me know what you guys think about this video and how women should dress, or if their husband should have a say. Like I said, I think as a man you should have a say, but I feel like it's better to get the woman that you don't need to even say, like, that's just already her. A lot of times women will say, oh yeah, I'm gonna change up when I find the right guy, and that you will never find the right guy. You need to be that type of woman already before he comes into your life, and that's how you attract what you want. But let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. Love y'all. I'm out.